Something something lore, something something revenge. I hate Mesmer. My name is Hornsint. I'm barely wearing pants. I wet myself. Okay, good. Something something simping for Mikula. Something something lore. Something something let's kill a dude. Sure, the Hornsint. Let me just think about it. Give me a sec. We give her a sec. Something something more talking. Meet me in the Black Keep. And then more talking. There we go. Time for those huge twin moons. Indeed. Indeed. I feel like the damage shouldn't be too bad, but we just won't get really good opportunities. She has, like, shitty windows to punish. That's her main issue. Unless you have something really fast. This is a great sword. I don't think this is fast enough to really hit some good punishes. Hello, Rolana. She really likes that long combo. Good stagger. She thought she had me. Oh, I rolled a little bit too early. Close. I was ready for her to do the fast follow, but she did the slow follow. Close. Good damage. Good stagger. I think doing the Ashavor was a good move too. But let me change maybe a talisman. Hold up. Actually, no. This is probably good. Unfortunate. Okay, fair. Damn, that was a little bit unfortunate. I like landed just in front of her and didn't actually get the hit off. Ooh, we got hit by the phalanxes. Thought I was running more to the like side, but I guess I wasn't. Okay, sure. Ooh. No problem, Steve. Have a good eat. Have a good eat and good time at work, actually. Hopefully you have some vacation days soon, actually, with the holidays. And thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Sure, I guess that hit me. Oh, hit volley. Not quite enough time to do that and roll out, sadly. Okay, jumped a little bit too late. Wonder if I could get a good uncharged Ash of War on her. So that's definitely longer than a charger too. There we go. She's dead. I swear, Rolana's always like a mental workout. Okay, cool. That's looking good. I guess that she's hard to master. It's because she puts you in a lot of situations where it's 50-50 as to what she's about to do. Like, she may start a lot of things the same way, especially in the phase 2. She may start a lot of things the same way, and then you're just kind of like thrown into a quick 50-50, like, is she doing this or is she doing that? And then on top of that, there's like weirdness that she could just like fling at you. And then we're stuck at Rolana for like an hour and a half. Yeah. Like, unless you've got a lot of damage or a lot of poise going on, like poise damage, if you're kind of in that like weird in-between zone of like decent damage, decent poise, but not quite like very high, and your weapon's slower, you're in the tougher spot. You also summon Letta to extra bullier with your lightning. I do think if you wanted to make her consistent, like very consistent, you could do parries. Like if you wanted to do melee consistency, parries are probably more consistent. Yeah, that's fair. She isn't the worst boss to do spells on, though. As long as she's not detecting the spells. Like, if you've got Lightning Spear, easy. Wow, this plant's alive. I wonder if it's a friend. It's not. Should be a big move, yeah. Let's try to not run into any branches. Ooh, that was a really good position, Ash of War. Very suspicious flower, I agree. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, very good damage. I like it. Let's go fight Ancient Dragon Man. This area feels like a waste. It does feel like a waste. Even though they like didn't need to rehash like, hey, here's this big tree and you should care about it. Because that's like the whole base game. They could have done more with the area instead of just being like, here's this big tree. Fuck you, I guess. Is it ever explained why it has the broken rune? Probably. I have no clue. Where is Mr. Vati when we need him? He could tell us all about it. I feel like he did something with, at least explaining a bit of the Scattertree Avatar. That may be in like one of his Mikola videos. Okay, now that's set up correctly. I think I'm keeping this as is. Excuse me, sir. Okay, Nereus made it look like NPCs don't dodge the Ash of War, and it does have some range, so we don't have to do it right next to Ancient Dragon Man. If he's not dodging it, at least. Let's see. Oh, I didn't do the big blast. What do you mean you jumped over it? What do you mean? Bro found the one weakness. Jumping. I'm disappointed. He jumped again. It's crazy. I'm going to keep doing it until he doesn't jump. I want to see the damage. You don't want to go through several hour-long videos to find the 10-minute section he talks about Scattertree? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like in there somewhere. He has it because he discarded it there, but why he discarded it, you don't know. There we go. That was uncharged. Oh, that's just BM. I swung my sword. He really did have a dream and he won. You can't fault him for that. Okay, nice. It is a little bit weird that the Ash of War, like, the last, like, tick of the spinny does a little extra damage, which is cool. But the weird part is that it would shove him back and then you don't, like, they're not in range for the swing afterward. Weird interaction. Okay, let's go fight Mr. Bayle. There only seems to be theories, no actual lore. I might watch the Vati videos and find out. Theories surrounding what? Like why the scatter tree has it and stuff like that? I kind of figured that he just broke the rune there, like at the big scatter tree. And then, like, the avatar just happened to take it up because he's still protecting something. Or feels like he needs to protect something. That's a two, but just found a theory that the avatar is created by the rune connecting with the scatter tree. Oh. That's kind of interesting. See, now I wonder if there's enough lore on, like, the Erd Tree avatars. How do those things exist? Maybe you could connect the dots in that way? If there is any lore surrounding those? Boo, Sanisax. Boo, we hate you. Boo. We were talking mad smack about ancient dragons and you're one of them. Boo. Whee! You know, I just realized I still haven't plus 10 the weapon. Pretty sure, at least. It is still plus 9. Huh. I could take the 2 seconds to go and level it, or I could just keep forgetting about it. Decisions. Decision. Avatars are created after because of the shattering of the ring? Okay, that makes sense. So then, yeah, it maybe wouldn't be the same with the Scatter Tree avatar. Welcome in, Bradley. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Hope you're doing well. How's Marais going? Pretty good. The Ash War actually does a ton of damage, which I wasn't expecting. And otherwise, it's like a pretty solid greatsword, which you can never complain about. Yeah, everything should be set up. It's Bayle time. Yippee. I want to get a stagger and then just use the Ash of War and see how that goes. In fact, let me switch this out with this. We'll see like full on Ash of War damage. Okay. I wasn't ready for whatever it is that he just did. I really want the stagger. Okay, here we go. God damn, that's 9k damage. Talk about melting. Ooh, it barely caught my heel. Alright, I'm liking it. This is going to do some real good work to Plassie later. Actually, who else do we have that's like a big boss? Metter too. They could do really good on Metter. PC and right guard, true. Where's my roll? I pressed roll. Welcome in, Ganny. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. So theory stands that Mikola used the impenetrable thorns of the Scattered Tree Avatar to destroy his Great Rune, where he then left it to be guarded by the Avatar and hidden by the flooded district. Okay, so the Avatar existed. Right, and he was using like an unbreakable surface to then break the rune. Oh, okay. Sure. This is all conjecture. I guess nothing confirmed. For some reason, I want to be on the side where the Avatar existed already. Like, surely there was some protection for the tree anyways. Dang, I think I lost all the poise I built up. Rip. Alright, cool. Goodbye, Bayle. Okay, I was like in the middle of that fight. I wanted to read the gunpoint theory. Hold on. I was like halfway reading these and then like trying to concentrate on Bayle. Actually, scaffolding robbed Mikola at gunpoint for his great rune, and Mikola began or being a scared little baby, gave it away, but scaffolding was too big and broke it, so now he's really sad it's broken. I like that theory the best. This is the one that I'm believing. I wonder if that counted. I rolled out a little early. You know. Scaffolding robbing Mikola at gunpoint. That'd be a good episode. Excuse me, tree sentinels. We'll do the setup for Metter. I think we can just fight her right now too. We do have raptors already. I'll probably try the same thing with her, and I really want to see the Ashivore do a lot of damage. If we can hit the weak spot. Whenever she's staggered. Nobody aggroed that time. Weird. I can't see anything. There's too much mist. Excuse me, weird lamprey worm thingies. That's one of the ruins done. Let's make our way to the other one. We're still getting some returns on this, so why not? You know, for someone who knows the lore, this is a question for the lore knowers. Could somebody explain the aging untouchables to me? What exactly are those? If anyone happens to know, because I'm kind of curious. Excuse me, big sheep. They're just old guys, really old guys. Okay, okay. So like in their 90s, you would say? Peak 90s? No clue? Is there like no lore on them? Whatsoever? Or do you guys just not know? Are they Unk status? Yeah, I'd say the aging untouchables are Unk status. When did that emote get added? Literally this stream. It was at some point earlier this stream. I think they have something to do with the decapitated bodies in front of the Mansay. Oh, like there's one for every decapitated body? Actually, would that be true? We passed, let's see, we passed one by himself, and then we passed like a set of two. There's at least like 3, 4, 5 that I can think of off the top of my head in the whole region. Yeah, like the bodies becoming them. I'm trying to think of how many bodies are in front of the Mansay. You remember Vadi talking about Midra, but you remember zero details. The problem is that he's also really good sleep content, so you're kind of not paying attention sometimes. I will definitely admit to that. Great content. 10 out of 10 would watch again. Probably have to watch again because I fell asleep to some of it. Bodies in front of the Mansay becoming aging untouchables, offering themselves to become grape growers. Oh, like Shabiri grapes? I guess that ties in with the, like, big eye that they have going on. They're like walking vineries plus guardians of the grapes. I see, I see. Guardians of the Grapes would just low-key be a VeggieTales title for like a new episode, if they were still making new episodes. %110% ad, but yeah. Madness Tally says, gift your madness to our Lord, bless our brethren with grapes, take care they fully ripen. Okay, okay. So they're really tying into the grapes.
Mongrel intruder.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. See, I was curious because we know that area like kills Torrent. The madness gets to him. It really like kills him. But I was curious if like they were involved with that at all or just the area does that. Welcome in, crying friend. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Hope you had a good day of crying. Okay, good. That's both of the ruins. Let's prep for Miss Metter. No more levels. I think I'll keep that the same. I do need to add raptors to this thingy. Ooh, medium load though. Something about the Untouchables being so connected to the Frenzy God that Torrent can't handle it.
The exhaust twice the star dress to show on the contrary. Now, may you.
Madness is one of the things capable of permanently killing a spirit. Okay, okay. It's making more sense.
The conceit is then the answer never was Marika and this no
Something something lore. Something something Mikola lore. Something something more America lore. Ain't no way. Okay, there we go. Crying friend looks inside, crying. No way. Man's on brand, I gotta say. Game looks cool. It's decent. It's a big game. I'll give you that. If you like boss fights and stuff, it can be cool. It's kind of got some lore. Carne won't say anything. Okay, there we go. Carne hates this game so much that they're constantly watching streamers who are playing nothing but this game. Can I kill your husband soon? You need to sleep. Okay, sure. But it do be better, so give it a second. And we have to go kill Hornset. As long as you can see bosses suffer. Okay, that's fair. What do you mean that kick didn't kick you off? What do you mean? Oh, I gotta go through all that again. Oh, Lord. It's 7:30 a.m. for you? Jesus, Whoopi. Yeah, have you actually, like, slept? Or what's happening? You'll miss Estelle if you sleep. Okay, fair. You probably could have, like, slept before stream, or at the start of stream. And then woken up maybe in time to see him, because I don't normally get to Estelle until way later. You can do it, Anna. I believe in you. Lately, we've been doing, like, what? Everybody except for a few bosses in the DLC, and then we go clean up the base game. Sleep schedule isn't readjusted to stream yet. Okay, that's fair. All right, surely we don't kick her too early this time. I can only guess that I just did it too early. Welcome in therapy sessions. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Got any advice for Bayle? Are you like stuck on him right now? And also, what like weapon slash build are you going in with? We could try to help you. Hitting him and poking him do be part of it, yeah. Dex build, Dragon Hunter, Great Katana, plus 10. Okay. Are there any moves then? Because that's a really good weapon. Are there any like moves in particular that are causing you issues? Yeah, we want that on. And now we just hope for the best. Release the camera and his big AoE attacks. Yeah, the camera, I can't tell you like anything to help with that because I play unlocked when I do that fight. Maybe trying unlocked could help you actually, if you're comfortable with that. And then as for the big AoE attacks, try not to be underneath him too much. Like if you're going to be hitting his broken leg, stay off to the side of the broken leg or be in front of his head. Oh, a little bit early. Really try to stay on his head. Yeah, then just try not to be underneath him too much because he's got a bad hitbox with his like chest and all that. So you don't want to even be underneath his neck. You just want to be in front of him as much as possible. And he kind of stays to the same loop over and over again if you're in front of him. I wish he had shown up just a little bit earlier. We literally just fought Bayle and we killed him. So you could always rewind. I don't know if that helps. Like rewatching a fight. Yeah, camera on big bosses is just pretty shit in this game overall. Oh, just a little bit early. What do you mean? I think the worst part of Bayle for you was the initial fire breath he does as soon as you enter the arena because you wanted to summon Egon first quest. Yeah, if he does the fire like that shoots straight across at you, not the one where he's like moving his head side to side, but the straight across one, it will actually bounce off the wall behind you. So you kind of need to like run in as fast as you can and then just get off to the side last second with maybe some extra rolls. It's real bad. It's real bad. It's not a good fire bounce hitbox at all. God, that does so much damage. There we go. And she is lit edge. Nice. She didn't even do a laser. Cool, that's Metter dealt with. We want to do Mesmer now, so... let's go prep for Mesmer. I guess I'm just pumping Arcane, and then I don't know what to level after that. Yeah, I'm curious. Let's see how the Sash of War does to this guy. It did pretty good. But yeah, it still did the same thing though, where like that last tick of the spiral just knocks them away. How do they expect you to hit the slash afterwards? Is my question.
I will dispose of you before your thirst for revenge beckons our undoing. I can no longer trust your word.
Alright, cool. He died.
Apologies. Oh, mother.
Yeah, try that therapy and see if that helps you. At least figuring out like maybe one or two. Get him to enrage every time, but it's the big flame attacks that get you. Okay, okay. Yeah, just be really cautious of like fire in general in the game, especially from dragons. It does like this stupid bouncing off the walls and ground thing that's really not great in some situations. Let me in. You'll enter run straight left, still get hit by the fire beam attack. So if you start running too early beforehand, he has a chance to just kind of direct his head where you already are, and he'll kind of direct it to the left where you've already run to. It's like you have to wait for the last second to start moving to the left or right before you can actually dodge it properly. Wild, I know that. We've done maybe a few playthroughs of this game, so it's things you pick up here and there. What is your favorite fight? She is a nice fight. She can be a little crazy. But she do be a nice fight. Love the decor inside the storehouse. You could tell a lot of their like time developing the DLC Just went towards this big legacy dungeon. Could you imagine the initial like meeting that they had? Like, okay, what if we did big ass castle and it like has 3,000 different interlocking pathways, and then some dude just draws the map out on paper and Miyazaki looks at like pure scribbles and he's just like, hell yeah. I can imagine that's exactly how it went. Still mad at some doors not opening. I'm almost mad, but it is funny. That big door on your way to Romina doesn't open, but there's like a small side door. That's like infuriating, but hilarious. Also, behold chat, it's Mesmer time. We have arrived.
Mongrel intruder.
OMG, it's him.
That tarnished, it seemeth.
Ayo, it seemeth.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
Chat, my fingies are cold again.
Yet, my purpose standeth unchanged. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Horton's a racist? That tracks. Oh, good move. Alright, phase 2. Prepare your guns. It's happening.
I will not suffer.
He's lying. He's about to suffer.
A lord devoid of light. No, mother. Forgive me.
Boo, America, we hate you. You stink. Mesmer, no, don't do it. Not the eye. No. Can we as a community choose Mesmer's serpents' names? Sure. Top one is the silly one, and the bottom one is the more serious one. How many snakes are there? Are there just the 2? Okay, sure, I'm down. We can come down with the names. Or come up with the names. Larry and Bartimus. I do like Larry. Wait, what about Ben and Jerry? I like the ice cream. One's Ben, one's Jerry.
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws
Oh, he's angry.
of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
Hands big Madge. Oh, what happened to my roll? Actually, I may have just been too close. I may have been a little bit too close to him there. That's fine. Do I want to change anything? Not really, although we're definitely not getting the Ash of War off, so charge attack, I think. Squeeze out a little extra damage there. Nice little stagger. Good night, sweet prince.
Narca, a curse upon thee.
Alright, cool. He's dead. Let's go kill Jory, I guess. We have some progress towards Jory. May as well. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. Traded with this guy and the game gave you the kill. Oh, at the end. It is really, it's like funny, but also nice when it does that. Okay, Jory doesn't really matter. We will just use this and this and probably take this off for this. Every boss can be traded except for Renala, if timed right. Maybe Godric. Godric also talks. But most of them, yeah. Oh, and I guess Gideon, too. If you want to consider him, like, a boss in that sense. He do be a boss. Man still got a whole monologue for you. Oh. Me when I missed the bonk. Bonk. Excuse me. Something died trying to get to us. Oh, well, it's a little early on that. How many bosses in the DLC do we have left? We have Putrescent we haven't done. Putrescent, Lion, Midra, Romina, and Consort. Am I missing anybody? No, that's it? Okay. But then we could do Jory. I'll just grab the Grace like on the way to Midra, and then we could go back to base game. Clean up the base game. We'll get to see the Ash of War a little bit more there than here. Oh, right. We have a lot of money. 60 in both of these. That's neat. Dex is giving us some stat, I guess. I know we could level like FP so we have more mana for the Ash of War, but honestly, the Ash of War doesn't really cost that much mana to begin with, even if you charge it. Very mana efficient for how much damage you're doing. Wait for it. There we go. Bayle is wild, yeah. He is very in your face that whole fight. Or like he keeps you active, I would say. Which a lot of DLC bosses do, but for a big dragon to do so is a change from the base game. It's a nice change. How's it going, fellas? I'm just passing through. No need to get mad at me. Hello, Jory. We don't really like you. Okay, nice. Jory is always such a good time when you can repost him. Imagine. Okay, I'll change these back. Actually, what did I have on here? Not this. I had this. Thank you for the clappy, by the way. I'm glad there's like simple solutions to Jory with just any proper weapon, and not every single Jory experience has to be, you know, nightmare. Who are we fighting? Let's take out Renala and get to this side of the map and do Loretta and then maybe go back to Ferrum. Seems like a good enough idea to me. Look, chat, it's a doggo. Hi, doggo. Oh, doggo's angry. And the doggo's dead. Shh. Neat. Bucket we ball. We're just sending it to Miss Renala. Hope he's on me. Welcome in, Marcos. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Moongrum. Bye-bye, Moongrum. I'm not doing too bad. Just a little chilly, but not too bad. Okay, nice. How's the weapon? It's really good. The Ashwar does quite a lot of good damage. As you can see, that's crazy. She just kind of died.
Weave thy night into being.
Yeah, everyone's been saying that on Night Rain. It's been doing well. It does really well here. I really want to see it on Plasty. I feel like we can do a lot of Ashes of War on Plasty. He's big and slow. Can you imagine it one-cycling him? Probably with the right buffing, honestly. It could do a lot of damage. Oh wait, I said we do Loretta. Let's go do Loretta first. Alright, let's just assume we're not going to get memed, so we don't have to grab any of the graces. Excuse me, pardon me. Not looking for any memes. Every once in a while, you just want to gamble, specifically because you're in first place right now. Imagine the payout if you were to double your money, you know? How unachievable your place would be to some. All the good things and none of the bad things. He also worked hard for the points, fair. Alright, let's see. Hello, Loretta. Oh, she dodged it. This should kill her. Yep. Bye, Loretta. Let's go talk to Ronnie. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. I mostly just want to talk to Ronnie here, but we'll go fight Plasty. Plasty's the fight I'm most excited for. Honestly, maybe Fortisax wouldn't be too bad either if, like, when we start that fight, we can land a headshot with the Ash of War. It did seem to go a little bit upwards on Loretta there. Maybe we can melt a bit. Hi, Ronnie.
Though I haven't no intrigue, wilt thou? I am the that I might well. I thou wert, but I require anticipate. God, thou will it left to go there.
Okay, cool. Talk to the peeps.
Yes, I don't know what since I asked. Common pay should, if it were up, but who?
But who? Good try, Mita. It worked earlier.
You've defeated Grand again, the Carrion I. Together.
Alright, cool. Off to Plassey. Grab the grace in case of any memes. Holy shit, Hadva, you did it and you won? Ain't no way. That's a huge winning. This is also a good moment to say SMH, the rich get richer. SMH, my head. Do a yump, another yump, one more yump, and then a bit of running. Yump to the side, perfect. Just throw me a casual 57 billion, bro. Trust. You know, I guess while we're here, let's take out Plassey first, but we can take out Malekith all the way to Godfrey. Just get them out of the way. That'll leave us with mainly the underground bosses and right guard. You refuse to go below 100 million now? I think the same way, actually. Like, if I have $20 to my name, I'd be like, yeah, I never want to go below 15. But if I get, like, $50, I wouldn't want to go below, like, 40. I do the exact same thing. Alright, let's see. Classy, we want to do buffs to the Ash of War. I do still want to try and get a stagger if we can. Perfect. Oh my god. Hey, why did that kill me? Also, why did he not go into the air? Yeah, there you go. I'm surprised he like didn't go into the air earlier. Big damn though, chat. Hell yeah. We could do a little bit more damage if I stagger him and get to his head fast enough. And then we do the Ash of War on his head. No more raffles if you see Hadva active in chat. Plot twist, it doesn't work on him because he's also an Echo Aid. No, I think it works on him fine. I think we just did a lot of good damage. Have a good night, Say. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Get the good eeps. What did you do for the character? We just chose red and blue because the sword's red and blue. Bayle's down. Let's go, therapy. Nice. I'm glad anything was helpful to you. Try to save the poise. Big swipeys potential. Oh, perfect. Right on the head. Jesus Christ. That was like an easy 8k damage. And there he goes into the great beyond. Where to though? This way. Oh, there he goes again. Into the great beyond. Bronze all you have left? Good luck with that. You do be a trip. But I'm sure you got it. Are you gonna disappear? He did disappear. Oh, he's off into the great beyond again. Run! Just keep running. All right, now, is he going to teleport or run away? Teleport. Damn. It's a lot of damage. Oh, there he goes again. Do you stay there? Do you teleport? What's the plan? Oh, he's staying there. Hello, big dragon. Oh, he's doing this thing. Nice. Lassie's down. Let's go fight Malekith, get Gideon out of the way, and Godfrey as well. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. I'll keep this stuff on. This is like specifically buffing the Ash of War. Doubt we're really going to use it in the phase 1, but we could definitely use it in like the start of the phase 2. Any recommendations for our first time consort Radon? Keep the Mikola rune, like the broken rune that you would have gotten from Scatter Tree Avatar with you. It becomes useful. Otherwise, just make sure you have enough stamina, because he really stretches your stamina bar. There's a lot going on.
Who approacheth destined death will not have it stolen from me again.
Alright, look. It's Big Doggo, chat. I forgot to say it this time. Goodbye, Big Doggo. When you killed Malekith, you ran a lap around your neighborhood. You were so pumped. It is a fun fight to get done. He's a cool boss. It's like real epic. Let me through. Let me in. We just need to go kill people. In game. When did I pick up a seed? Okay, sure. Okay, time for Gideon, chat. Something tells me he'll find a way to weasel out of the Ash of War, but we'll still try it. You know, we'll still try it. For a good old time's sake. Mercifully end the long suffering of the tortured residents of these lands by taking out literally one family unit. That's the whole premise of the game.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us.
Perfect.
In my bones, a tarnished cannot become.
Yeah, Gideon, we get it, we get it. You died, you died.
Not even you. A man.
There's no possible way you could trade kills with this guy. Look at how long he's yapping for. Okay, cool. Let's go take out Mr. Godfrey. He's straight up just Gideoning. Let's see, for Godfrey, we can actually do, I think, not the Ash of War buffing. That should work out nicely. Godfrey time. Alright, cool. He's nice and dead. Have a good eat, therapy. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. And good luck with Concert Radon. Just remember to have maybe some patience with that fight. It can be a lot sometimes. But I'm sure you got it. Well, Godfrey's dead. There's not really exciting bosses left. Let's go take out Right Guard. Ever want to play a game but can't figure out what game you're craving? I would say yes, but not for like proper gaming, like for my PC. Specifically for mobile gaming. Like if I'm about to fall asleep and then I want to play some games on my phone, I never know which one I want to play. So much so that sometimes I'll just play a game that I know has ads and then wait for the ads to be like, yeah, let me just try out this game that's in the ad. Surely it can't be pure crap. It usually is. You usually end up playing cribbage. Have you tried Mahjong? I do like Mahjong. Here is... oh, here it is. Not on the phone. It can get addictive. Hello, big snake. Sure. This thing's doing some real work to this guy. I wonder if it's the partial magic damage, actually. Yeah, that went by real fast. Alright, cool. Right card's good and dead. Not too bad in the slightest. Now we gotta go underground. Oh yeah, let's see. Mahjong I've had on my phone for a good while. I would say that one's solid every now and again. Same with like Solitaire. That's like a classic. But there's also this like, I guess compilation of games game that I have. I think it's called like 1,000 offline games or something like that. And there's some good ones in there. Like there's you know, those like water sorting puzzles. And similar with like nuts and bolts on different bolts. Also things like Mancala, there's Battleship on there, which you could play against the like computer. Some like real basic games, but at least you have some variety so you can just keep switching around. The problem is, though, the ads. You will get ads fairly frequently. Yeah, McCall is there. I believe Connect 4 is also on it. There's a bunch of games. You put games on no data and switch the data so no ads, and if it doesn't work, you don't need it. That's fair. Actually, I don't know if I've tried with no data. It's so stupid, but I do kind of like the ads that are interactive. Like, they'll give you a little preview of what the game looks like. And the person doing it obviously like shit, so then you want to play it, so then you play a bit of it. And I like the like devs that set up the ad in such a way you could actually finish like that level, but they keep hitting you with the ads in between. Welcome in, Shadow. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. The ads are just one of the 1,000 games. Battle of the Minds to see how long the ads can be before it outweighs your intrigue in the other 999. See, you all know I'm patient, though. I'm prepared to be there and just, like, challenge run, do the stupid ad game, and deal with the ads. Hold up, Mimic. Let me hit you with the ash from a distance. Hold on. Perfect. Good job, Mimic. Yeah, it doesn't seem like NPCs try to dodge this at all. Which is huge. I bet we might see something weird like the Olier trying to dodge the ash, or Magnus, for instance. I could see Magnus trying to dodge the ash of horror. Hanging out some more? No problem, therapy. It's a real everyone wins kind of thing. Because I'm asserting my dominance and they get ad revenue. Yeah, that's fair. I'm now the bell-bearing hunter. I can see why he's just demolishing people. This makes so much sense. I also ran the wrong way. Whoops. I think they might try to dodge when you start the ash, but we'll catch them with a longer charge. Maybe. We haven't seen... Granted, we haven't really fought that many NPCs with a lot of poise. We'll have to check on, like, Lionel, for instance. Or some of the Fias. Have you gotten Dancer Drip? No. But that feels so out of the way. I kind of don't want to. Granted, we do have to go back and fight Futures at night. We have yet to fight Futures at night. If you can get Dancer to not roll, it's cheating. Yeah, but we said we're fighting Gargs on this one, right? This is a Gargs run. Yes, okay, cool. We can do Gargs right after this. Hello, Moose. What do you mean all of that missed you? Ooh, but I was in the fire. It was me. I was dying. I want to hit him with a good Ash of War, but he does move around a bit. I might want to lock on too. Oh, there we go. I'm glad you like the MS Paint drawings. Did all that in a single evening, actually. Ooh. I know you said you didn't know what prompted the pizza-headed Bogart drawing. I can't remember either, but I remember us talking about something mentioning Bogart looking good. And then pizza and Nutella. I remember those components happening, but I don't actually remember what the conversation was about. Yeah, like we mentioned that Bogart's actually hot underneath the mask. But how we got to Nutella and pizza, it's a mystery to me. I kind of want you to do the play dead thingy. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's the damage I wanted to see. I'm satisfied. Now we just gotta go tap him. Perfect. Yeah, let's grab the Finger Slayer blade too, actually, before I go to Gargs. It sounds like a thing that you'd get into, yeah. I'm very much not doubting that we had a whole conversation about him having a Nutella pizza head. Also, hello, big lady. We like your scarf. Very pretty. No problem, Vaven. Have a good eep. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, for the Gargs, I doubt we're able to do the Ash of War consistently, so we're changing that up. If I can't get a stagger, I'll try the Ash of War. It just takes a bit. Plus, we're probably doing way too much damage. Hello, Mr. Gargoyle. Is me again. Okay, that works. Not too bad on the Gargs. We were just doing way too much damage to them. Like I said. Noisy that they're called gargoyles when they're actually grotesque. But that gets overshadowed by the Drake versus Wyverns versus Dragons discussion. It's basically them like loosely understanding the terms, I think. Or like stretching the imagination. Welcome in, Numa. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Hope you're doing well. Have a problem that you want to talk to me about? Would you like to do it privately? Or is publicly okay? It's up to you. Chat, we're in trouble. Something's happened. I don't know what, but we're in trouble. Get away from me. Mostly no hits. One of the guys, Hoosier, just let you know that he dropped out. Oh, sorry to hear. Are you needing someone to like build that void? I'm guessing. Also, for these dudes, let's try Ash of War buffing. Weekend early streams once a week. Oh no, Numa. Oh no. Actually, somebody who can stream a little bit earlier. Have you checked with Graphic? Or even potentially Ness and Etta? They both stream much earlier than I. But I'm not sure if I could fit that into my schedule, TBH. So much for guarding with your shield, buddy. What a buffoon. Ah, damn. Alright, this is working. It's not that I'm opposed. I just don't know if I could really commit the time, really. I don't want to say yes and then I can't, you know? Damn, he almost killed Lionel with that, too. Come here. Ha, sucks to be you, Lionel. You know what, chat? This is great for NPCs. This is amazing for NPCs. What a weapon. I'm in love. Alright, now we get to go beat up Estelle. Any Estelle lovers in the chat? Loopy may have gone to sleep. Yeah, poor Floopy. poor Floopy. I think he held on for as long as he could, chat. But yes, Numa, not to make you feel unheard. I do appreciate the offer. I just don't know if I can, like, set a schedule properly for you. So it's a bit up in the air for me. And I wouldn't want to give you a non-definitive, you know? Hopefully you do find somebody, though. That kind of stinks. When does your league start? '17th of January. Okay, so at least you still have some time. Better than it being like the week of, like, hey, I can't do this, by the way. That would be stressful. What do you mean it didn't reach him? What do you mean, game? What do you mean, Miyazaki? He was like right there, you know? I don't think asking me is any different than asking Graphic or Ness. I believe in them. I have nothing but belief in the two of them. Ooh, have you checked with, well, I'm sure you have your connections with some hitless people too. Is there anyone that, like, I don't know, maybe has been working on hitless in the background? Hitless things, etc. That would maybe be willing? Yeah, I'm sure there's got to be some people around. These dudes drop so much further away than I think. I keep thinking they're right in front of me, but they're not in front of me. Don't worry, chat. We're making it through this whatever section today. What is this? Ainso River? We're making it through this. Also, I've been missing the lore on what grotesques are. Can I get the TLDR? I don't want to scroll. Alright, we're killing these ants this time, chat. It's happening. Where are you swinging at? There we go. Good old jump attack for the rescue. TLDR in Origin, gargoyles are water spouts and grotesques are the statues. And myth gargoyles are still associated with water and protecting churches. Oh, so is that one of those like commonly misunderstood things? $50-50. So would like the gutters around a house just be a gargoyle? Am I understanding that somewhat correctly? You keep away from me. Keep away from me. No, specifically the carved water spouts you'd find on Renaissance buildings. Okay, okay. It's not like a bigger umbrella term. Gotcha. Both are French in origin, so how are we, like... No, what's the question I want to ask? Why would the word grotesque, or like the term grotesques, get thrown out of the water for gargoyles? Is there just like more documentation on gargoyles? Mayhaps? Should have enough heals for here. We should be okay. Sadly, I think we're going to do too much damage to Estelle, so we may not get a proper stagger. If I can get him to do the tail spammy thingy, we can try the Attribor. Gargoyles became a mythological figure? I see. Damn, we're getting a history lesson, Chad. Crazy. See, I'm mostly curious because I've never heard the word grotesques. used in that sort of way. Like just, you know, the normal word grotesque. More architecture slash art thing than myth. Gotcha. Thank you for the knowledge, Hadvo. Valiant grotesques. See, but that's one of those things, like, if they call them grotesques, people would be like, what the fuck is a grotesque? And then look it up and then find all that, you know, history behind it, which is kind of cool. It's a little nerdy, but we're already nerds as is. Let me in. Okay, first though, I'll keep this the same. Let's try for a good Ash of War on him. If I can get that specific tail move, we're solid. And if not, then I guess not. Estelle is grotesque. Don't let Floopy get you say that. Also, hello Estelle, it's me. Okay, he shouldn't do the meteors yet. What? I pressed the roll button. Oh, we got chomped. Yeah, that was looking kind of okay. I got a good charger 2 and a jump bar 2. It'll take a bit, but if we can stagger him before he leaves, we may just finish off the rest of his HP with the Ash of War. Oh, don't do the meteors. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Please. Oh, man. Oh, too much damage. Okay, weird. Oh, of course, that's the stagger. Well, we can do this anyways. Weird fight. A weird fight, but you know what? He's dead. Do I really want to set up Fortisax right now? I guess if I do Fortisax and get him out of the way now, We don't have to fight him later. Wait, I came all the way over here. We didn't talk to Ronnie. Hold up. Even more to do for Vortisac. Oh, Miss Ronnie. You need to give us a statue thingy.
Not blood. Even in my... It is in thy... My thanks soon must... my strain... I must thank you, Mayle. It was but...
Okay, cool. Don't have to talk to her again. Not close to the edge at all. That wasn't at all sketch. That emote's not even from the right movie, Hadva, but I know the movie reference. Alright, behold, chat. Pure cinema. The last cinema for the run. One more for the road. Ain't no way the door's open. That's crazy. It's wild. Truly so blessed to get cutscenes such as this. You know? Does the outside of the tower invert too? No, I believe the, like, door and everything's just normal. Yeah, see? It's just normal. Looking over there. Then how does the door open? See, we just watched the cutscene. I'm trying to think of what the cutscene looked like. Because, yeah, I think we were on, like... At least in the cutscene, we were on the section that was, like, flat, not round. I don't know. Good question. Now we gotta talk to Fia.
To deny like the dog. I am the Bayle, yet you.
Have you seen all the crazy shit in the game? Doors just swing open. Something something lore. She can't find a Halabrand or something, whatever that is. We give it to her. That's crazy. A tighter hug. Okay, something about brandish. Just noticed that Gino posted a Rosa's Axe no-hit run the same day Aggie used Rosa's Axe for the relay. Are you saying there's some conspiracy? Like it's the NFL?
But I choose and I will be willing. What great.
Huge conspiracies going on. It's crazy. Okay, chat. Pray that we can get a good headshot with this Ash of War on Vorticex. I just want to see him melt. Like, I'm not asking for a lot this Christmas, but this is one of the things I'm asking for. Oh, almost. It was an almost. I was a little bit too far away, but that could have done some good damage. Come back here, Vorticex. Your fight's not fun enough for you to stall. Oh, come on, get off me, track locking. Okay, okay. That was some damage. It worked even on the leg. Oh, not the fire again. Please, Fortisax. Now you're just like 1 HP away. Oh, there you go. Cool. That's basically all of the base game dealt with, except for Radabeast. Let's go clean up the rest of the DLC, and then we're done, so. I guess Putrescent. Let's see. Putrescent. Gotta do Lion. Then we got Romina, Letta, and Consorts. That seems like a decent order. Part of me wants to keep putting points into strength, because it is like descaling in strength, which is very good. Problem is, we're already getting 2-hand bonus with it. I don't know if there's much more to gain. We're already at 60. Yeah, 60 is where decreasing returns start. You are right. Like if I put, so right now it's 797, that's what it's showing. If I put 1 into strength, we're not even getting a point. Oh, Dex isn't giving us anything either. This is giving us some. It's probably the same case as both of these, though. Kind of sad. Let's just dump into endurance, I guess. More stamina never hurt anyone. When did Hadva get 9 digits of beans? Yeah, Hadva did a gamble, and it actually worked out. Also, we just got absolutely impaled in the air. There we go. Well, that's not a good sign. They're doing all the yelling. Does it scale better because it's increasing magic damage and not physical damage? Yeah, I think so. Welcome in, Slay. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. It's a very good weapon. Want to see the PK fight? Gotcha. Maybe we make it through this section in one piece. Okay, we did not get boomerang today. We've made it. Well, through the worst section at least. I'm thinking for PK, we might just do a little bit too much damage, so we won't get a stagger. When would I use the Ash of War is a good question. Use spinning gravity thrust to kill the ball. Sounds like a good strat. Oh, he had one more swing in him. Oh, there he goes. He died too. Yippee. Actually, I think he'll be alive again. We didn't get the item from him. I think he's still alive. Me when I'm stuck on a rock. He is still alive. Okay, sure. Look, he's gonna live, chat. He's living. Oh. JK. You ever just randomly get stuck on the smallest pebble in the world and get killed? Constantly, yes. There's a lot of those in this game. Many. Alright, let's see. PK. Again, I'm not sure when we're really going to be using the Ash of War. I'll keep this on. And we'll do two-handed instead. Whee! Look at us go. Just like the hand of a clock. Any putrescent knights in the arena? Multi-hit does work on the Ash of War. I have the Millicent one. Oh, our chance. Nope, he didn't even phase 2. Let's go. Good stagger. Yeah, you know you're doing good damage when you see chunks like that on DLC bosses. Granted, he doesn't have a lot of HP, but still. Like Bayle was a good example. We still did a good chunk of the damage. Yeah, even if I level this twice, it doesn't do anything. This seems to still be adding to it. Interesting. This only adds after like 2, you know? I'm just going to do the endurance. Let's talk to Miss Trina. Still great damage. Yeah, it's good. It's solid. Usually you only use this weapon for Elden Beast, but you gotta use it some more. It's been working pretty nicely on the DLC bosses. Like, at the end of the day, it's still a good greatsword. It doesn't have the problem that Deathspoker has, where the Ash of War is really good and the sword itself is, like, okay. This has been a good all-rounder. I'm liking it. Actually, a good test will be Consort. I think for the Phase 1 Consort, maybe the Phase 2, we can do the Ash of War uncharged at least. Did you hit list all the DLC bosses? Not in like a run. If you're talking about this run, then yeah, we essentially have to hit list all the bosses because I don't level HP. For the extra challenge of it. Okay, that should be enough. I guess it's time for a lion. Talk to Ansposh. Hello, Ansposh. Even lion. We're gonna fight a lion right now. Something something lore. We get it, Ansposh. Okay, cool. Perfect. He's almost on the team. Now we're gonna go fight lion right now. I haven't grabbed the graces and stuff, but we're getting to him. Lion, we have the potential to do a good stagger and Ash of War. Or I could just try uncharged Ashes of War. That also would be bad. Hello, Scorpion. Excuse me. Another Scorpion. Please get out of my way. There we go. What do you mean? Okay, well, that's fine. We grabbed the grace anyways. I thought I had like a second on me, but we did not. Scaling of the game is insane. Yeah, I think they like weren't really sure as they kept adding more to the game, and they're like, I don't know, let's just make this do even more damage. Surely. At least they were nice about it though for the DLC. They do give you plenty of runes. Like if you're ever underleveled and you make it to the DLC, you're bound to be perfectly leveled by the time you're done with it, or halfway through at the very least. They're just tossing money at you. Excuse me. This bird was on me. From the guys next to Dane for a long time. Those like shadow dudes, Karna? Or something else. The shadow dudes? Yeah, I don't think anything's not dropping good money. Like even the like the skulls on the ground that have the small runes in them, those are like 500 a pop. Which can kind of be make or break sometimes. You had a whole cycle for it? Smart. There we go. Oh, were you farming for PCR? Did you not want to do like the bird farm or the fork farm? No, you just didn't want to do it. Fair. Wait for Mr. Bigums. You've watched that bird run off the cliff enough for both of you. That's true. I guess it would be really boring. If you're trying to get like tons of cash. I'm going out on my own terms. You'll never get me alive. Joke's on you. Oh, he followed me. He died. Cool, let's see. For Lion... I think this is a fine enough setup for Lion. It's Lion time, chat. Hello, Lion. Sure. Oh, he like hit me into the whole thingy. I really thought that jump R2 would get me the stagger, but not quite. Not quite. Had no idea how this game or any soul game worked when you started. Amount of 10 rune at a time. Raw berries you sold to Kale, try to help you kill tree sentinel is embarrassing. I mean, when you don't know, right? Nicely enough, you do start to get the gist of it if you stick it out. While we live. Okay, nice. We survived one of the hits. Not too bad. What do we have to fight now? Alright, we still have to fight Midra. Took that long to stagger? No, we would have had a stagger earlier, but when he changes the lightning phase, I couldn't keep up like the poise damage. So we like missed our opportunity to stagger. We got lucky there that at the end I could keep up the poise. Before he went to lightning phase, I'm sure he was really close to a stagger. Also, thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. Strap in, chat. We got a lot of running to do. We have this in case of memes. You heard what I said, Shadow. Think he regens poise every time he changes elements? No. So he works the same as like every other boss. They just have a certain amount of time. If you don't hit them, or if nothing hits them, that they will regen their poise regardless. And that works for everybody. It's not based off the element changes, specifically. Some bosses have a pretty good grace period. DLC bosses have decent grace periods, but it's not great. It's not like a phase transition thing. The poise is still there. Yeah, so you could do a lot of poise to him pre-lightning at the beginning. And hit him really hard as soon as he turns to lightning phase and stagger him right away. There's no like reset just because of the element change. You're convinced the poise disappeared every time he transitions? Yeah. Yeah, there's some weird rules to it too. But on a general basis, you've got like a different grace period of time for every boss. And it should carry over even between phases as well. Oh, they saw me. Come on, buddy. You can figure out how to get to me, maybe not. Should be good. Yep, they have no clue. Top-notch security. You want to say if the model changes or cutscene between phases, it probably start fresh? No, actually. You would, you'd be able to stagger, like, Horalu, for instance, from phase 1 to phase 2. Same with Malekith. Phase 1 to phase 2. Millennium maybe gets a reset. That's a maybe. I don't think so, though. She's, like, the same model. Godric carries it through.
No, closer. I say.
Think Mesmer resets? No, he does not reset. He also carries it through. I know for sure I've just like started phase 2 with a charge attack and staggered him immediately. Trying to think who doesn't carry it over. Oh, Renala. Right, Renala is like a completely different scenario. Yeah, Renala's phase 1 to phase 2, she wouldn't carry over the poise. Spirits are deaf, you guess? Yeah, those big dudes, you actually don't have to worry about like them hearing you. It's really weird, but if it works, it works. You don't have to worry about it. Just make sure they don't see you. We're coming, Midra. We're on the way. We're real close. Okay, do not forget the liver. Alright, good. It's Midra time, chat. We can stun lock mini Midra. Interesting. Let's try it. Hello, Midra.
The depths of your...
Perfect. Oh, a little bit too wide. A little too wide. Good morning, Vadi. Weren't you here earlier? Did you wake up too early? What happened? Did you get an extra eep? Woke up at 7? Oh.
The depths of your foolish...
How do you dodge the sun explosion attack? If he does it, you can see what I do. Hopefully he does it before he dies. But I just kind of run past them. Oh, here we go. Just run past them, and then you're home free. And he's dead. What a kind guy. He gave you the move just so you could see it. Nice, Mitra's dead. I guess we had to go kill... Is it Romina time? Yeah. If I could ever find the Grace in this cluster, it's this one. More stamina should do it. Let's go talk to Ansposh.
Rough done, but there was one so.
Something lore. He's trying to figure out the mystery of what happened. He's confused. But luckily we have the answer to him, to his questions. He's figuring it all out.
You have given, but I am a cursed. I could spend.
Okay, good. If we can get a good stagger on Romina, then I think I'll try the Ash of War. Especially to throw her into the phase 2. Should have some good damage. Ew. Get the whole fuck away from me. I didn't sign up for that. Chat, could you imagine one of those things just landing on you? It'd be so slimy. Ugh. Yeah, I'm fine with hugs, but not hugs from those things. Those things need to keep a safe distance. Squitchy. Yeah, squitchy's a good word. The pot innards? Yeah, the pot innards. Can you imagine that thing just landing on you? Bonk. Yeah, don't see him following me. They look like a giant skin tag that grew limbs. Actually, you know what? I can see it. I can see it. What do you think about Sacred Relic Sword as a weapon, like DPS wise? You want to try it later? It's a good weapon. It's a really good weapon. I think for one of the later game Remembrance things you can get from the game, it's solid. Especially for people who used it, like, let's say they had a file where they used that weapon and started the DLC with it. I think I've heard everyone had a good, like, time around with it. It's not good if you want to be optimal, but not everybody wants to be optimal. It's a fun sword. Oh, I missed. No. I think it's a good weapon. Radahn's weapons for farming? Base game Radahn? With the, like, big pole? If you're aiming to farm, then yeah. Sacred Relic is definitely the way to go. That Ash of War goes much further than you would think it goes. Okay, that I'm not sure about. How do I die on the tree? Oh, wait. I wonder if Torrent just had no HP, actually. That's a maybe. I should check. Okay, he does have HP here. Then he loses maybe a bit when I drop gear. If Torrent isn't full, it can kill? Interesting. Because the landing looked fine. Yeah, he's got full HP. Some people are also cursed, though, even with, like, full HP. We normally get the skip. So I don't think I'm cursed, unless we're just cursed on this run. Yeah, now we're fine. I think he was just missing some HP. Excuse me. Oh, he's doing the big one. Okay, that's fine. Poor Torrent. Okay, while we're on this elevator, let's double check the boss counts. 5, 10, 15, 20 plus 22, and then there's Bayle, so I should have one extra. And then we'll get Romina, Consort, Elden Beast. Good, I think we're up to date. Wait for it. Cool, it's Romina time, chat. Hello, Romina. Okay, you know what that was worth. Nice. Which way is the way out? Not this way. You know you're rambling when you find out there's a character limit on Twitch chat. I'm sure you're giving good info though. Whatever it is. Cool, that's Romina dead. We just gotta knock out Consort and Elden Beast, then we're done, chat. With Letta and Dane in between. Oh, we do have to talk to... Let's see, we talked to Onsposh. We have to talk to the Olier. Fortisex and all the rest of the ancient dragons like Lanciax have a really bad poise multiplier for them. Like, their body reduces a lot of the poise damage dealt, but the head is better. The problem is actually hitting their head is a challenge. Unless you have spells, I guess. You kind of have to aim for his head whenever he brings it down after an attack. It gets real annoying. There's a way to do it, but it's just real annoying. Regardless. Hello, excuse me. Oh, they put it right where I was jumping to. Oh, we're back to this. Oh, this staircase. I wonder if I go a little bit wider. We'll try again and see. Okay. I think going a little bit wider on the staircase did help there. I don't know if that was just coincidence or an actual thing working. We'll have to science that some more. No, you jerk. I thought I could still jump afterwards. Well, we get to science it again. For the science. You're welcome, Shadow. You're welcome. I went kind of, let me see, that like first turn on the staircase, I went down the middle and then stayed kind of on the middle for the next section. Are you a voice actor? No, I am not. You know, it worked again. Voice sounds very familiar. Nope, I've never done any voice acting at all. VA Arcoen. That would actually be a pretty cool gig. Doing voice acting. Alright, Shadow, for the science, mark that down as it worked twice in a row. To go a little bit wider. I still don't know if that really made a difference. We'd have to science a lot more, but it did work. Your version of the science is to never remember the science, so you just keep redoing everything. Just endless testing. Hello, Mr. Beastman. Please leave me alone. I think we're safe. Yeah, there we go. No letter fights? No, we're doing the letter fight now. We've just made it. You can, in fact, sneak past that guy. It's very helpful. Yeah, let's get Mr. Thiolier on the team. I have some faith in the Ashivore, though.
Are you the town lady let us know the town? My name is I too. Oh, are you not affected? Of St. Tree would kind for falling. The problem is I would say. Is this all a oh heavens, what you deserve. I will make to the southern.
Okay, we tell him where Trina is. He should show up over here. Okay, he starts yapping. We have already done the first half of this, so we can just talk directly to the man.
Thank you. To think I'm soon. Let me be. Oh, you mustn't. It must be. Oh, only I. Why would you? If you should, I will. I cannot.
Okay, I think he's mad enough at us. We just gotta beat some sense into him.
I will never forgive you. For your trespass, you will know my poison. Where did you mislead me?
Cool. Then we just gotta run back in here. Yump over you. Talk to Trina directly. Then we got to do it one more time. It's 100k, not quite a million. Yeah, only off by 900k. Not too far off. A smidge.
I was no weak as I suppose.
Okay, we tell this guy the truth. He finally believes us because we knocked some sense into him. And he's on the team. Behold, chat. It's Letta. Now run away. She's monologuing at us. Run. Boo, Letta. Boo, we hate you. Summon the homie, summon the other homie, and now we just hope that the Ash of War works flawlessly. I think I'll keep this the same. I don't know if all of my Ashes of War will be charged here to warrant the Godfrey icon.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
Okay, that works. Have a good night, Carnate. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Oh, she did the jump attack though. Rip.
It was an honor to face a worthy lord. Now go.
You've seen enough of PCR, fair. She found the one weakness, chat. Jumping over the move. But luckily, Dane was kind of easy.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
Yep, that works pretty well. Oh, not that jump attack again. Are you serious?
It's an honor to face a worthy lord. Now go. I can't fathom your convictions. After knowing kindly Mikula,
You're late, Onsposh.
what remains to pledge to your lord?
Never understand why they're trying to protect Mikula. Well, they were charmed, but I believe Letta just full on is simping for Mikula. I think Dane is charmed. Because that's like Mikula's superpower. Or super villain power. Alright, surely this time she doesn't jump over the move. I'm a little worried Dane will.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
Speaking of jumping over the move. What do you mean? I was a little late to press the roll there. No chance he does that too. I think I was late by, you know, a fraction of a second. So I couldn't quite catch him before he did the jump. Typical NPC things, you know how it goes.
Mongrel intruder.
Thank you for the follow, appreciate you.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
Alright, I'm not even trusting you. I'm not trusting you. I'm waiting for the homies. That's right, Ansposh. You hit her.
Blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord.
There you go. You also stream Night Rain or Elden Ring only? I don't really like Night Rain as much. Sadly. But we may do like a Night Rain stream every so often. It'd be very rare. Let's go, the squad. Well done, squad. We've done it.
My blade. Watch closely.
Even though we still kind of waited on the homies to show up there, this was very solid on NPCs. I don't think we had any NPCs like full out just dodge it entirely. Other than a jump. The jump is like the biggest thing to look out for. Okay, I'm keeping everything the same. Should work out nicely for Consort. If we can land a couple Ashes of War here and there, we should see him shred a bit. All in theory, you know? In theory. A little more stamina never hurt anybody. But I think that this game deserves Game of the Year award. What, Elden Ring or Night Rain? Oh, so it's Consort time, chat. My loyal blade, the man. That's not too bad. In general for Elden Ring or Night Rain? Oh, I see. Game of the Year and general for this year. Yeah, I would say Expedition or potentially Silksong. I didn't mind Silksong. I think Expedition reached more people, though. Run! He's going crazy. I gotta run! Run, chat, run! Things are about to explode, run! I hate that. That was horrible. Let's go, first try hitless. Yeah, what were you guys saying? 24 out of 26. We have Ratabeast left to do. Can you imagine the Game of the Year commercial? You know the ads have the reviews quoted and blaring on the screen, whatever game. For Silksong, it's like, this is Game of the Year. I didn't mind Silksong. Yeah, I thought it was a fine game. Quoted Chrono Gem 2025. Okay, let's just make this look nice and then fuck it with the rest of... Actually, wait, hold on. We could do FB. What's your opinion, though? See, I didn't play Expedition, so I can't give, like, a full-on opinion. I didn't play Expedition 33 yet, so I do want to play it. I'm thinking that would probably win, and seeing some of the other choices, it'd be kind of weird if some of the other choices won, but I could see it between Silksong and Expedition. Hella good damage. Elden Beast time. Oh, I don't stamina. I see. And rip the poise. Look, Chad, he's flying. Yeah, I guess we had lost some poise, so I couldn't quite get a stagger. Oh, just keep running. We did it! Yippee! We're done. Cool. Not too bad. Not the fastest run, but I will admit we may have had kind of a slow start on this one. Neat. That was Marais Executioner Sword, everyone. On all the Remembrance bosses. Very solid weapon. I didn't realize this would be as solid as it was. Good. Especially with the Ash of War. And even if you don't want to use the Ash of War for whatever reason, it's still a good greatsword at the end of the day. Once you have the strength scaling in there, you don't really have to do the arcane. That's just for some extra magic damage, but so I guess it kind of helps. You don't need a lot of stats otherwise. It's just good and solid and okay to use. Very nice. Even in the DLC too. Oh, and biggest thing, good Ash of War on NPCs. If they don't jump. But nice. We're donezo, chat. We're donezo for today.